Today we're in Melbourne to see whether the transportation system is heading in the right direction. In Melbourne, there are three main modes of public transport. There are the trains, here are the trams, and these are the buses. In today's video, we will be just covering the trains. Melbourne's train network consists of 17 railway lines, all radiating out from the city centre. Suburban trains operate at speeds of 55 km per hour, while operating mostly 80 km per hour in the suburbs. Most trains operate at least every 20 minutes during the peak times, but the off-peak frequency on some lines can drop to every 40 minutes. Just like most of us, railways don't like to be single, because those sad single lines will restrict how often those trains can operate. In Melbourne, there are a few of those unappreciated single lines. Luckily, some of them will receive a loving partner soon. Many rail lines share tracks, which makes the network quite congested during peak times. Also, because of the number of grade crossings on the network, they can create a massive safety issue for trains and road vehicles. I also asked a friend out to see what they thought about the transport network to get a better perspective from another point of view. What she liked about the transport system was how the train, tram or bus was conveniently close by. Also, the branding of the train, tram or bus as part of the PTV branding in terms of apps and Twitter updates makes it easier to follow what's going on. Basically, what she said was the negative side was that the cleanliness of the trains could be better, and there's a lack of warning of a train arriving late. Basically, she really wanted to improve the customer experience from having electric outlets, Wi-Fi, improvements to tracking the train, tram and bus by making it more accurate. In response to the current demand on the railway system, the government has decided to commit to Project 10,000, which had a number of major railway projects. The grade separation program is to address safety concerns, which allows more lines to operate more frequently. The Metro Tunnel is to solve the problem of sharing tracks and increase the number of trains through the city instead of doing this inefficient loop-de-loop as many train services do currently. When the government decided to announce more transport projects, they decided to set up the Major Transport Infrastructure Authority. This was to make it easier to managing the planning and construction of projects. I can understand the concern of pushing major projects forward prematurely. This can lead to some significant issues that we'll be discussing right now. When done correctly, however, major infrastructure projects can really transform the city. In Melbourne, examples like the Tullamarine Airport have been contributing to a considerable amount of economical benefit, and has also pushed development in the area. But as noted, undertaking mega projects come with high risks involved, especially when rushed through. Over-optimism and over-complexity can lead to underestimating the scope of works, which has occurred to the Murray Basin project, which has caused the whole project to a standstill. By taking shortcuts in the Westgate Tunnel project from trying to dump soil inappropriately has caused them in major legal and environmental issues to deal with. The only real improvement to reduce risks is to make sure major projects have credible and full detailed work undertaken before substantial commitment. But at the same time, being too careful and not taking any risks by delivering no infrastructure will leave your city at a standstill and restrict the ability to grow its economy and improve the livability of its citizens. And that's how I view on Melbourne's transport network. While I respect the ambitious transit building agenda, sometimes taking careful and cautious steps are needed to make sure you're not just building a good transport network, but also operate a good one as well. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a good day.
If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and drop a comment down below to tell us what you think. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can find out when the next video is. Twilight Sparkle out. See ya!